subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Huge developments, massive updates coming out of WWE, and I said that talent were going to be released after the Royal Rumble, and I called it and I said it. For those of you that say, oh, I don't have insider information, I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm saying. If you go back in my videos from earlier in the week, actually following the Royal Rumble, I said that there were going to be multiple. Now, at the time, I didn't have names, but I said that there was going to be a crop of superstars that were going to be let go and released from the company. And a lot of people said, oh, I didn't know what I was talking about. It was a bunch of guesswork. It was a bunch of fakery. It was a bunch of foolery. It was a bunch of this, that, and the other. And then lo and behold, what happened last night? A bunch of WWE stars were gone. But now we have names to go with that report. And again, for those of you that don't say I don't know what I'm talking about, I think I have my expertise. Now, I've been wrong, but I have also been more right than wrong at the end of the day. And for the haters and the doubters and the skeptics that come on here and say, I'm just doing it for the clicks, I'm just doing it for this, I'm just doing it for that, I'm doing it for the mother, I'm doing it for the sister, I do it because the fix is in, and there ain't nobody that can stop me, and there ain't nobody here that can shut me up. All you keyboard warriors that keep typing and clapping and smacking and pissing and moaning and complaining, don't say I told you so, but I told you so. And although I am a bit shocked, I am a bit stunned by some of the names, but we're going to get into firings also in the WWE. Not only releases, but firings. Remember to like, comment, become a channel member today. And ladies and gentlemen, as we saw, USA Network's Blue Brand edition of Smackdown last night. What did you think about the Blue Brand of Smackdown last night? Were you for it? Were you against it? Was there any highlights? Was there any moments? Was there any matches? Me, reflecting and thinking about what we got last night on SmackDown, it was kind of a subpar. It was kind of a mid show. I don't even think it was decent. I think it was subpar. I think it was piss poor. I think it could have been a hell of a lot better, especially in the follow-up to the Royal Rumble, especially the fallout from the Royal Rumble. I thought it should have been a better show. I thought it should have been a much stronger show. I think the deliverance should have been better. The sequences should have been better. I don't know. This SmackDown last night just was not hitting on all cylinders, and quite frankly, it wasn't doing it for me. Just like this massive snowstorm that's going to be impacting my area isn't going to be doing it for me. Upwards to 14, 15 inches of snow coming my way. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely off the charts. But ladies and gentlemen, it comes down to your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. What did you think about SmackDown last night? Were you intrigued? Were you for it? Were you against it? And again, how many stars? Because we do the rating system here out of about 10 stars. You know, some of you people probably say 5 or 6 out of 10, and that might be being nice. That might be putting it very lightly, maybe very loosely. But, we see this talent initiative. We saw Drew McIntyre and LA Knight get into it after their backstage heated confrontation. But as you can see, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are on location to hit you up with the newest, the latest, the greatest. And we have massive reports that I got a massive report actually in the next video, but we're not done here. We are not done here. We have a lot more backstage rumors and news to get to you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are getting the backstage reason. Well, we got good news. There's some good news, and then I'm afraid I've got some bad news. WWE parted ways with multiple wrestlers, the firings of Sonya Deville, the authors of Pain, and their longtime manager Paul Ellering, who is a WWE Hall of Famer, Cedric Alexander, and Blair Davenport. However, Blair Davenport first gained recognition in NXT UK before transitioning to NXT, where she won the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge in 2023. However, her time in the roster was brief, with only a handful of televised matches. One of her most notable appearances was in the tournament for the inaugural Women's United States Champion, where she was eliminated in the first round. According to Fightful Selector, we do got some good news here. WWE had no creative plans for Davenport after a call-up. However, there is optimism about her future, as she is reportedly expected to draw interest from several promotions worldwide. Davenport has worked in AEW and NJPW as well in the past. And how could you not have something creative for this girl, for this woman who is just so awesome in the ring, so unique? And, I'll tell you what, that was a shock to me. And also, 2 NXT wrestlers actually returned to in-ring action last night, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, they did. 3 Israeli hostages freed by Hamas as ceasefire continues. That just coming up right now. That's just an extra bonus for you guys out there that might be into news. Why Seth Rollins' role was cut from Captain America Brave New World is absolutely being revealed online. Another reason behind the injury angle for Roman Reigns. The obvious reason for this injury angle for Roman Reigns was to play the seeds for the reported triple threat match between Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. But there's another reason. Because in an all-new update, because here on Seanview, we don't just give you the news and the rumors. We give you the updates, the developments, or any changes in WWE. According to the Wrestling Observer, the injury angle was done to have a reason for keeping him, Roman, out of the number 1 contender elimination chamber match, which he isn't scheduled to win and would have to get pinned or submitted in order to get eliminated from the match. So WWE doesn't want that. They doesn't want Roman Reigns looking weak. They want to make Roman Reigns built up to look strong and last long. Boy, they've been wanting Roman to look strong since 2013. Beer Boulder fired from AEW after arrest from battery by strangulation. Peak Wellness admits to withholding Janelle Grant's medical records and that Vince McMahon paid the doctor. So is Vince McMahon under more scrutiny? Is Vince McMahon under more fire? Is Vince McMahon ultimately going to end up on the bad end of this one? Now, Vince McMahon has won many court battles and more court cases in his life. He has overcome the insurmountable odds. But is even the great Vince McMahon going to be able to overcome this one? It's going to be one hell of an uphill challenge for the Vince McMahon team. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember to like and comment. Become a channel member. Also, backstage news on Sonya Deville being gone from WWE. Why is she gone? Again, that was one of those ones that was shocking. Nobody expected this. Nobody anticipated this. But that is exactly what went on with Sonya Deville being gone, released from the company. And, usually releases don't happen around this stage of the game, but that is exactly what we got. That is exactly what we saw with Sonya Deville being eliminated and released. But why? Why are these releases happening? Why is this going down? Well, we're going to bring you up to speed. Sonya Deville wasn't released from WWE on Friday, but she was told that her contract won't be renewed according to Fightful Select. Her contract is set to expire in a few weeks, and after which she'll be a free agent. Her latest run on Raw featured her in a faction with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark called Pure Fusion Collective, which I felt was a horrible name. It was terrible. It could have been any other name. It was just, this thing never got up. Nobody cared about it. And I just hope that Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler aren't the next ones to be eliminated or released from the company, as there is potential and promise there. But that name just killed a lot of different things for a lot of different people. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. But that simply is not all. Because backstage AEW reaction to the latest releases in WWE now, usually, organically, naturally, whoever is released from the WWE think they're going to go to AEW and have greener passion, have a better work rate, and have a better schedule, and have more money. But that doesn't always mean that that is going to be the case. Because the race is on for AEW to try to get any WWE extras that they can on their program, because they think that is going to raise the ratings, raise the roof, raise ticket sales, raise merch sales. It always doesn't mean that at the end of the day. Let me tell you that right now. Also, WWE provides an update on Sami Zayn's health after the pile driver. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, he will be out of action indefinitely with Sami Zayn on the road to WrestleMania. And we all saw Kevin Owens' reaction to that also on Smackdown. The card for next week's Smackdown has also been revealed, exposed, and leaked online. Solo Sikoa is back. Solo Sikoa has returned to SmackDown, and he looks like he's going to be targeting Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also receiving word from those in the know. Jerry the King Lawler was seen and appeared on SmackDown from Memphis last night. Always good to see Jerry the King Lawler. No doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. Always a treat to know that he's in good health, knowing that he's still safe, sound, and looking pretty not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Remember, this is your premier place, the hottest location for all WWE. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no show review. Stay tuned to this channel all weekend long, all day long, every day, multiple hours to get all Seanview entertainment. Why? Because you are the power that makes this, well, not sour. Later.